It's time to drink a beer. I'm off. I done ate today. Bro. What's that, son? What percentage on? That charge is faster. That square thing. Come on, man.
NFL on EA Sports.
You ain't got right up in there?
Just two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Seahawks going up against the Cardinals.
Okay,
I bet. I was waiting on you to hit me up to say you was going to holler after you ate out.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike
Sicario?
any other in sport as both teams
What is that?
out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
It was straight. That's what's up.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain?
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. He's got Evans. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
That was real risky. Like a biscuit.
Now Trubisky on first down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Shift together here from the D-line.
Right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run.
Oh, yeah, I was getting away from
him. If the
him.
offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On second down, Trubisky. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So the screen good for
you don't make that adjustment, and we off to the races.
Good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this
seen that man, huh?
There's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start.
Man walked down John Ross out there.
You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On third down, Trubisky.
Wow. Wrong receiver.
Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. The 20.
Wow.
It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Oh, that hurt.
It was third down defensively. They were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense
Hey,
on.
that
Instead,
too,
they did one
dog.
better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on.
That was given to him on a platter right there. That was just a bad read.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Man, I tried to force the ball, man. My fault. Let's go,
The
guys.
Seahawks now set to take over
I
on
fucked over y'all.
offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good
That
field
shit
position
annoying,
means
bro.
go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
Especially one like that. I mean, I just handed that one to
No,
him.
because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
I can't find my play. There we go.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now they try the right side here. And it worked his way across the 30 to the 32.
Take that game.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll lose yardage here.
I don't like that animation right there, man.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable.
I don't know, man.
The was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
I don't know, man.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I
Yeah, that
watch
shit was
them,
silly.
they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
That's the new niggas. That's the new niggas. There you go right there. Oh, make that tackle for me. My dog missed the tackle in the backfield.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Hello? Not too much. Playing the game. What's up? Playing the game. What's up?
Out left side here to Bryant. Give him a couple of
Not too much.
It's 2nd and 8.
This game, man.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
Yeah, Joe wrecked his car and Calvin off, so we all on the game.
To put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. Do you know what else you're looking for?
Yeah, we all are.
The freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. Yeah. You go to them early and often.
Irma talking about you and your crew take off so y'all could game.
To about the 39 here. 4 yards on the pickup there.
Right, Calvin on his days off, and me and Joe got into an accident today. I say Calvin on his days off, and Joe got into an accident.
Now Cook.
Complete defense.
Down by the Seahawk defense. Malik McDowell in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll
got
lead
ripped,
to a
huh?
4th down. So on 4th down, here's Jake Shum to punt it away.
All right.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Shit. Oh, there we go.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they turned it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Yeah, he got it.
And he gets this one just shy of
oh, yeah, he just went got grabbed and brought it in the room, so good hit him up.
That good for 19 on a 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got to do something, man. Quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Then they got out the way.
Running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 6 yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. Now Trubisky to throw. Over the middle to Evans. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Nifty move. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
Don't they, though? Really, they fucking do, bro.
Here's Trubisky. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Let's go. Green 39. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Oh.
2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Yeah.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because
that ain't what we wanted, but I'll take it.
Because of the length of the kick, able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Here's Cook. On first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Play boy.
Scott Crichton in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Out there?
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long.
Sure, yeah.
To throw is Cook. From the gun,
Let's,
and the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Now here's Ross.
Man, that was
We'll call that
perfect.
a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
He did have 3 people around him, though.
Are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal.
Oh, Bisky!
Picked up by Keanu Neal.
Bisky!
Actually lost 18
Bisky!
yards there on the return. But I guess the important thing, they have possession of the football. So out now come the Cardinals.
Bisky, you'll get the fuck off my team with that shit, bro.
Not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive,
Really?
second drive, no first down,
You'll
that
get the
becomes
fuck
an
off
issue.
my
Now
team
you
with
got to
that,
think
bro.
about, okay, what type of play
Belly.
do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
And he'll lose yardage
that rookie
on this
safety.
one back to the 13. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss.
That was crazy.
Now Cook to throw on 2nd down. Drops it off for Coleman. And down he'll go at the 25. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
Don't run the ball, Joe. Stop playing around with that thing, man.
And they only need a little bit here. 3rd down and very short. Throwing, Cook. On the screen, this is Coleman. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down. Cook throwing on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was playing. I know that, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
I'll sleep.
Looking to throw on second down.
Oh my God, misaligned out there.
This is caught inside the 5.
I hate that shit. That's something they gotta fix on the new Madden.
Yard line.
They would never base a line like that.
Nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged.
And he is
Damn
in
it.
for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Tevin Coleman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
I hate
And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Man, so trying to eat my legs up.
Go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what
What's going on, Joe?
Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
I still think he should have caught that.
Incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
Funniest, man, I don't know, bro. I ain't never said that.
Now a handoff looking right.
I ain't never said
and he
that.
will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll
He's
be
what?
a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Stretch your throat out.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11.
God damn.
2 minutes remain here in the first
Now you
half.
talk to people's daughters?
After this. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Wow.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
No, man.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And
We'll
he
see
will
it.
finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
Here's Coleman on the toss.
Oh, my God. I ran right to
He
you.
will get into the end zone.
Oh.
Arizona. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown.
God damn, Biscuit.
On the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And it's
That's not, hey, it wasn't even close, man. Hey, he's yours for a 3rd, bro. You can have him right now. Send the trade over, bro.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves
I'll draft me a
spiral out of
quarterback.
control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
I got some sorry rookie I picked up out of free agency.
This too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On first down, Trubisky. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Grady Jarrett busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
What's up? Sure. You still gaming or you done?
On second down, here's Trubisky. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now Trubisky. And he's got his tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. First and 10, it's Trubisky. His throw caught right around the 6. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. First down and goal, the offense knocking on the door. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And he puts it through.
You don't give up 14 on defense and we straight.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
14 to your defense.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
All right, here we go. Go! All right, now, look at 56.
Cook now on first and 10. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Scott Crichton in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Now my rookie. That hurt.
So here's the Cardinals offense now.
How long he gonna be out with that kind of injury?
Third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to hang on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with
my dog development.
Here's what we think they're going to do to him.
Under pressure. pressure, and they got to him again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
We got us in the heat.
Here's Cook, looking to throw on second down. He's going to air one out.
Oh!
He got his man complete. A huge play there for Arizona. 52 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off.
Sad overall.
Catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
That's what he can't do, though, Joe. Run the route.
By Marlon Humphrey. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a handoff here to his running back. And
Oh my God, I got to score on that,
right
man.
to 34 here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers,
no, that ain't him, huh?
passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
No, that ain't him.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
There you was. You got to make that play.
Second and 10. It's Trubisky again. Finding some room at midfield. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. He'll get this one complete.
Man, Von Miller suspended the first 6 games of the year for
it's an 8-yard pickup and
yeah, well, the substance abuse policy, whatever that was. Pop, what Von Miller did? What did Von Miller do? Von Miller. You was just listening to something? What did he do? Oh, so that's not current? Gotcha.
Second down.
Never mind.
They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
I think they're watching old YouTube
one of the
videos.
best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Right.
Again on second and 10, it's Trubisky. Now he'll escape to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's third down.
Just be cool, Trubisky. Just be cool. You know he doing that fugazi shit out there. Just be cool.
They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Trubisky.
Oh my God, he moved out of field goal range. The defense, man.
4th and long. Here's Johnny.
I gotta get rid of that.
On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. To throw is Cook. Operating from the gun. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Now Cook on first down. Caught here by Conley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Well, now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Here we go now. All right, now look at 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
Cook to throw on 3rd down. And
wow.
Find Conley. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait
lost
too
that
long.
man. Run across the middle of the fucking field.
Territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Watch him now, Barney. Detroit.
To throw on 2nd down. Cook stripped. The ball's
Oh, we go.
The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. 30. Past
all right,
the 20.
put me back in it, Joe.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Put me back in it, Joe.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
So they're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. He's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense has nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied.
What's the matter? What's the matter with them? You had a good day? No? What's wrong?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I love when a play results in a game that I can actually kind of fall back on one of my favorite adages, and that is anytime there's a run over 10 yards, it means that the offensive line did its job.
My free day has officially ended.
Wide receivers, because the first 7 yards kind of belong to the offensive line and the running back. Anything after that means the wide receivers did a great job of blocking downfield, being willing to mix it up.
Jack's about to leave to go to her rip class.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports.
I hope not, Joe. I hope you're right.
In front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th.
I know a lot of times when you go to talking like that, you just be talking like that, ready for your team to come back. So I'm not going to listen to that talk right now, that crazy talk. That's what I'm going to call it. Right.
Cook now to throw on 2nd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And in that previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina
see how he lobbed that thing across the middle?
Drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
Wait, my safety one right there.
How does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Now a handoff running
off. Outside.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
$10 yards still left on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. The Cards get to him here. He's
everything was covered.
Grady Jarrett in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to
that man got back there real quick.
I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
He's got Evans. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area.
It's like he had bounced off the nigga or something, man.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
A lot of football left to play, Joe. A lot of football left to play, Joe. Stop trying to jinx me.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him in for the second score there. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 2-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They stop him up short on 4th and goal.
It looked like I was fucking going in.
And his Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And
what's up, baby?
There's no other way to put it. The defense
Give me 1
has
second,
to get
baby.
a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. A handoff as they run the counter play. He's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's Jacob Shum now as he's on to punt for Arizona.
What you talking about, guys?
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Ross on the return. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
It's still good.
Tip of the cap.
Oh, man.
Defense. Congratulations.
Fucking drop the joystick and call timeout, bro.
The whole time we got down to position, we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again.
Just give me a second,
Continue
bro.
to have that kind of confidence.
Damn
Not
it.
worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Now it's Trubisky. His throw incomplete. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So 2nd and 10 here. Here's Trubisky to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Damn, he lobbed that up.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Tremendous play right there by Eli Apple.
Man, I don't know why he floated it like that, man.
Interception for his team. I bet that'll make his mom, Annie, fairly happy.
Absolutely making Annie proud. He was born in Philadelphia. Tough
Y'all
kid for
escaped, Joe.
brotherly love, and a tough play there to seal it.
Y'all escaped, Joe.
They run the counter now on 1st down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Wow,
And I dropped my joystick and wasted a timeout.
Came, you can see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Like
you
crumbs
count
at the
on
end,
your
bro.
offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
I need Trubisky to not hand the ball off to you like that, man.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. This is Coleman.
Wow, good cut, bro.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Damn.
Kevin Coleman with touchdown number 3.
Say what, Bree?
6 on the year. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown.
All right.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Is it raining outside, man?
Gostkowski
Go
now
check.
out to kick
Sound like
it
I hear
away.
thunder.
Returning it, John Ross. Able to spin free. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you see
You had a shot, man.
You just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
Why 11 don't have any awareness on that?
You have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to
The receiver that's running right next to the ball. Good one.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're looking down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
To the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Dancing to his left. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Hey, you know, they really used to call flags on that, though.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful.
Yeah, I see.
This defense was definitely alert to
coming off the block and just diving.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing here, Trubisky.
Look at that
Trubisky lost the football. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that should just about put this one in the win column for the Cardinals.
What you gonna do with it?
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
Oh, yeah.